Hello everybody and welcome back to Satisfactory, the big build. This is my big build, and we're here. This is only the second ever episode, and I've been here for about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes or so you wouldn't have missed much. So this is how I'm currently positioned. I have my nice little setup here. And at the end of the first episode we just finished all of the basic tutorials to get it to this level. We've got our workbench next to it, our little equipment bench. I've set up both of the generators at the back to generate power to that power stick there, which then goes over and off the thing. However, I can also use it to power stuff down here too, and anything over there as well. The reason I say this is because on that hill there we have something. What do you think we got down there? Copper? Okay, so the copper's up there. We have the iron down here, and just off the hill there we have our limestone. Pop, there it goes. Now I needed limestone, so what I did, it's currently disconnected because I want to switch, but there isn't really a switch, so I've disconnected it for the time being. But what we've got down here currently, we have one mine. It goes to a processor which is turning it into whatever we call it, into concrete, and then it stays there because we don't have a lift, and I want to be able to bring it up to here, so I don't have to go off the cliff every time I want concrete. I could just come into here and go, oh look, there's my concrete. So that's the first thing, the first milestone we have, which is being tracked in the top left. But that's all we've done. We haven't done much of anything at all. And I know it's called the big build and it looks like we've done absolutely nothing, but you know, we're just starting. This is only the second episode. So yes, I need to sort some stuff out, because we've got some things for what we need. Pow, we can send that in. We can put that one in. Put that in there. However, we are going to need some of these stuff to build the equipment that we need to get processing, because the one thing I don't want to do is just kind of sit up here and grind away, because that's boring. I don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little look. I haven't built a space elevator yet. We need enough stuff to make that. That is essentially the next kind of mission. And I'm feeling like the space elevator is going to be on this nice piece of ground here for the time being, and we can always move it later. But the idea is, every time I've ever used this, I've got very pedantic about where things go and how things are going to be. In this big build, I don't want that. I don't care. I'm essentially going to have... I always try to keep things in a factory on floors with walls and things. I don't want that necessarily. I'm just going to be building as best I can. Screw the kind of conformity and things. So for the time being, I'm going to have one miner, and I know that that can go into 2 smelters. That is the most important thing right now, because then I can have it going. I can have that coming out of here, going into 2 smelters either side. I can't currently split the production until I get this upgrade, but right now that's what I need. So, oh, we haven't got any wire now because I put it all in the machine. I don't know that can I take it all out? Gimme. No, it won't let me have it out. Okay, that's fine. I can always go back up and get it. Right, so there's a portable miner downstairs. Don't need to make that. We need iron plates. There's the plates. We need some rods. Right, and then we need the wire and the miner. Alright, let's go get some, because I can get 100 copper. I need more anyway for the and again, my plan is to have kind of just copper and cable just being pummeled out of this. That's the plan. And then that will also be fed into another thing that's going to be like here. So yeah, it's all kind of, I know roughly what I can and cannot do in this game. It's all just a case of, you know, starting off, getting all the bits and pieces that I need. Okay, so let's say copper. Okay. I need 16 wire. In fact, I need more. Oh no, I should be okay. I was going to say I need more for the cable, but I've got 10 cables, so cable's okay. Okay, there we go. That's what we need. Then I'll pick up one of these down here. Pick you up, thank you. Alright, so, let's see. You see, because again, technically, I'm feeling like I can point it towards that rise, and then have all the machines on the other side. But I feel like I want them to be here. I feel like that platform up there is for me, and I can always wind it back round. A miner. So if I build it here, roughly like that, I think. I think that's alright. I'm going to need more. I didn't think of that, but that's fine. So then what I also need now is one smelter for the time being. I will need 2. So about there, and technically about there. There we go. Because what I can do already, because I don't like wasting electric, and the electric is running but it's not doing anything. So technically, I can already just shift 100 in there, and it can just give it to me before I even turn this on. Because I don't think I have any. No, I've got no iron plates. I didn't even think about it. I'm going to need a whole bunch of iron plates just to. Oh, I fell off. And I feel like getting the milestones in order to get the production up and running, I think is more important than doing the space elevator right now. So that's a bit more of a focus. Hello, Bendigiz. I think Bendigiz. I hope you're okay. Sorry if I pronounced your name incorrectly. I love this game too. I don't play it as much as I should. I should play it a lot more. I do love the game. It's one of those where I love games that allow me to just kind of build. And that this is very much one that does allow that. Oh, I shouldn't jump off that cliff. I can see that it's going to hurt me, and my life isn't hugely great to start with. Yeah, I can always stop it later. Okay, so let's go. Just go into there, and then into there. There we go. So now that should feed itself, and it's one of those things where I can just grab them out now. There we go. I wonder. Let's just put you in as well. I don't know how much power I've got going. But I've got enough just about. The question is going to be how much power it will generate is the thing. But it is giving me what I need. So, that is perfect. Alright, well let's turn the rest of these. Let's try and get this milestone, because the moment I can get this milestone done, the quicker I can split that into both of those smelters. We can get that sorted. I mean, I could have turned that one into a copper, so I've got one doing copper, one doing iron, but for the time being I quite like the fact that they're just both, because my iron production is needed a lot more. For 150 plates I need 300, so that is a lot more. Plus I need what? 100, probably got 73. Then I need 200 odd. 227? 227 I think. So this isn't going to give us quite enough. So I will have to pop back and get some more anyway. I will have to keep track of the power, I think. Again, just because it's now running a lot, so I'm going to have to just keep to see. I should be able to hear it. That was the thing with the last time I played this. I was pretty much able to hear every time the power kicked off, and it was like, oh, the power's gone. And I can just stick all of this straight into the machine. Get all the copper done. That leaves the iron to be doing its own thing. 3, 2, 1, done. There we go. You can have that. There you go. So it's close. Let's just go and grab one more lot of 100. Yeah, this is probably in that middle bit of fields. Is probably where the I'm going to put my space elevator. It's one of those things. I might not even bother with like walls and floors and things for anything until I get quite far in, because then I'll start worrying about where it's all going to be sent to. And that's my plan. Is essentially I want a place that is just a small little building where I can get tubes in which I can just have the tubes coming into the building, providing me with all the equipment I could possibly ever need. And then I just send it straight into the space elevator on the roof, and it all just gets sent up. That's what I really want. I want them all to be self-sustaining, and I just want everything being sent into this one central building. Alright, well that should be enough anyway, so we can... Oh no, because I've got the... I'm sorry, I wasn't actually making copper wire. I was looking at the number, and it looked like it would be enough, but I didn't actually make that many. There you go, that's enough now, so that's all the wire done. Pow. Okay, let's go down and just grab. I can't help it, I see a cliff and I jump. Shouldn't be the case, really. But there we go, plenty, look at that, that is more than enough. Oh, actually what I could do, while it's plugged in, did I use all mine? I didn't think I used it all. Oh, I didn't know. For a minute I was like, I can't see it. It's a different colour to what I'm used to. But there you go. So that can now do the copper while I'm Still trying to get this to split, so first things first, we'll do the rods. We need 150. We've got more than enough for that. But you see, we didn't have enough. Well, we have. We've got just enough for 150 plates, but not now. So we need 149. Easy to count that, as we've only put one in. Perfect. And then, yeah, the copper production is going to be actually a lot easier, because we don't need quite as much as far as copper goes. Because technically, we draw it out, we turn it into ingots, and then we turn those ingots into cable. Then half the cable we store, well, half of the wire, turn it into wire. Half of that wire gets stored, and the other half gets turned into cable, and that gets stored. So there's a lot less stuff being needed from that point of view. Pow, look at that, close. Alright, we can definitely get it now. And then once I've done this, I'll actually check what the power is looking like. I mean, for the time being, while I'm waiting to work out what I'm doing after, I could always turn the power off, just to conserve it for a bit. Alright, that should be enough, I think. There it is. The first proper milestone. Pop. We popped.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Yeah, well, okay. I was waving, but you couldn't see that. Perfect. There it is. So obviously we can't do another one just yet. We have to wait for the pod to come back. However, so we have got this, which gives us the walls, the floors, the foundations, the look-at towers. Now the look-at tower was quite helpful last time. I don't need or want this right this moment in time. We have field research, the beacons. Now the beacons are good, and the beacons are good because the beacons will allow me to put just to say, like, this is where this is and this is where this is. So this would actually be a good one to get. However, we've got the parts assembly, which would be handy, but we're not bothering with that just yet. We've got quite a bit to do before we get there. We've got the jump pads, which were fun to get around, and I could still use them now to get up and down the mountain and things, but we're not bothering with that just yet. This weird shop, which I have no idea what it is, but I'm going to have a look at that shortly because that's new to me. And then we have the second round of conveyors, which we could do at a push, but I'm not worrying too much about that just yet, because I need this. I need this biofuel. That is important as hell. Chainsaw is fine. I'll use it. But I need the biofuel because it is the most efficient way of burning. So I need that. I need that right now. And we're almost there, actually. We're getting there. So, the first thing, yeah, we need to wait for the pod to return. So while we're waiting for the pod to return, I can jump down here. I can grab this, because I'll need that. And I can grab you. You just keep going. Doop-de-doop-de-doop. Well, actually, what I could do... Why not? I mean, while it's plugged in and everything. It's all about making the most. There it goes. Now it can do its thing with that. I like having these little ones. The fact they don't take any power is great. See, that's the point. If I get... When I eventually get the jump pads, I can get a jump pad that will just jump me straight up here. Has it come back yet? Not yet. We're almost though. But I can see what I need up here, and I'm almost got what I need. So let's go. Drop you off. Drop you off. Drop you off. Don't need you either. There we go. Let's get rid of those, and we'll keep those. Okay, that sounds like it's back now. So how many? We need 500. So yeah, so we just make loads of these and then turn them all into screws. We've got plenty.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Nice, thank you very much. And obviously we have sound now. For some reason, it sometimes works, it sometimes doesn't. I have literally no clue why, but I'm just glad when it does. Okay, we're almost there. Come on, give us 500. Oh, yay, we did it. Oh, only just though. Pow. Pow. So yeah, because we basically, yeah, we need wire to make the cable. And we need 100, so we'll see what we can get out of this. Should be okay. I'm not sure if it's a 1-for-1 thing. I think it might be a 2-for-1, which means we might not have enough. But I'm going to do this because I want to make sure the power is the best power we've got. Then I can worry about trying to do what I've done for the iron up where the copper is and try and get that sorted. Because I think I'm just going to go for it as far as the copper is concerned. I'm just going to try and have it so that I've just got the whole structure being built. That's all we've got for that. Oh, I can move all that across already. Sorry, again, I saw the figures, I saw the amounts, but I didn't actually convert it. Oh, but this is a quicker one anyway. And then it's like I said, technically, I do want to have one big power source that all the generators are connected together and they all pump out power to one whole unit. Boosh. Okay. I did the same, didn't I, with the screws? Yeah. Again, I saw 500 and thought, well, that's nice. Didn't actually make them. Okay, I'm getting there. Look, I haven't played this game in months, and this is only the second time that I've played it in recent times, so you know, I'm getting there. And then yeah, this in theory, because this, like I said, this is one of the most important things because I need the proper biofuel. That is like the most important thing to make sure that it is as efficient as it can be right now. Then I can worry about anything else that I want. And I think it's best for me, I can worry about building the space elevator once I've got quite a bit of production up and running, because then it matters then. I'm probably going to have to turn one of those around anyway, one of the smelters that I've already put down, because if they're both going to be cutting out into two, then it's not going to work. If I remember correctly anyway, the problem I had last time was it wasn't quite enough. One doesn't churn out quite enough for two, which means ideally you want 1.5. But yeah, it was awkward. We'll go into it a bit later. Right, so I just need a little bit more copper. In fact, I've got 12. I can make... what am I doing? I'm confused. No. I need copper. So we're going to go get some copper. Yeah, because up here... Oh, I can see a glowworm in the distance. I'm not really bothering collecting things like that just yet. They'll come in handy slightly later. But yeah, the idea will be is I'll have it kind of going in this direction. That will then lead to 2, leaving this whole field for me. There's a Mercer sphere up there. I don't know if they ever actually did anything with those yet. They were always, we're going to do something soon. So let's... not quite yet. We will have. This is what I'm building towards, getting the beacons. I don't need that many. And they're not. The name is a little bit. Well, the name was a little bit misleading, if we're being honest, because they weren't like huge, like a beacon that you can see from afar. They were just like they appear on this. So that you can see where they are. But you can change the colours and things, so that's always handy. Alright, so I'm almost... See, I don't want to just sit here and churn it all into... Alright, and that's the 15 that we needed, I think it was. Yep. So let's go down and get... It should be enough. I might have to reconnect it just to give us a little bit more, but hopefully there'll be just enough here. Got 6. No. Oh, let's grab this. Come here, you. Okay, and this has stopped because there's no power. Okay, let's see what I've got. Yeah, because you see these two facing the same way, so close to each other is no good to me. I need to turn that one outwards that way so I can have them producing in separate directions. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, up, up, up. Come on, up. Thank you. Okay. It's probably not going to be enough. I should have just... I didn't think. It's fine. Oh, yeah. So it's 3 per one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mine a whole bunch. In fact, have I got any? I've got no cables. Well then let's cut that cable there. Oh, we need 2. Okay, we can't do it. Okay, well then I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to grab this. And we'll see how much we need. So we've got 76. We've got, what we've got, 76. 84. 84. Alright. We need 48 roughly. 50 should give us enough then. I can then put the beacons down. In fact, yeah, I could put the beacon here to tell me that this is where the light. Well, I probably won't put it here necessarily. I can put the beacon on the collector, where the actual okay, up here. I can put the beacon on this, because this is in theory where it's going to all end up. And then that way I'll know where to go to collect it, rather than worrying about where it's being produced and stuff. I just need to be able to pick it up. That's all that really matters. Boom. There it is. Pop.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Which is always nice. So we've now got extra space. Let's have a look. So now we can make ourselves a chainsaw. That is what I want. Okay. Can I make this stuff? I can. Okay, so... And then what I can also do in theory now is let's just take everything that we have, including all of the fuel. Because now you make the biomass out of the wood. You make it out of the leaves, and then we can use all of that to just make this. And then this is the stuff that will go straight into those burners, even though realistically the normal biomass was burning quite well, because it's been in there for quite some time. And then hopefully, technically I can turn it off. I don't need to use it. Well, I will. I'll probably because I'm gonna. I need to finish the construction downstairs so that I can get concrete being generated and sent upstairs. So that's on its way. Then I need to start having the iron ingots being turned into plates and rods. Not sure how I'm going to do that yet, because it's quicker. One is quicker than the other, and the other one you get more of than the other. So I need to kind of work out how I'm going to set that whole thing up, really. Plus, this is taking a long time. Having just one builder that will make biomass, I think, might be handy, because yeah, this is taking a lot. Oh, plus it came back. Nice. Then we'll go and have a look. We'll see what we're going to do next. Here we go. See, this is the point. This is kind of what I don't want to be doing. I don't want to be sitting here just kind of finger on a button churning it out. I want it to be doing it itself. Which eventually it will have. But this is going to be more than enough, I think, for it to be effective for quite some time. Plus, yeah, it's doing 4 at a time. And then this will be the last one. There we go. So I can then essentially go, you're what I've got left there. Put the wood in there, put them back. And you. And you. Split them 2 in half. So that I essentially have, I can put them both into each of the burners. I'll keep the limestone, but I'll put them back in there as well. Okay, so that's what you've got. And that's what you've got, there we go. They are both on. I mean, that one's definitely on. This one is as well. It is on. It wasn't on, apparently. It's very weird, but fair enough. Alright, so now I do need to I need more wires. Cables is what I need. Because I need to start connecting some things up. Right, so that's what I need. Lovely. Let's just get one more. You see, they're always in 4s, so that's not... Yeah, okay, fine. I do also need a whole bunch of plates, really. Alright, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's have a look. Let's say I'll grab you. Then I'll move them into there for the time being. You have 100 in ya, so I can do that, and then I can go right, so what I need to do now is, again, I don't know that I have, I want a 1, there's that, and there's that. This is what I need. So you're going to go into here. So ideally, it's like I said as well, I don't know that I want this facing this way. If I dismantle that, oh, I can never get on top of these things. These are where I want to stand, because that's where it's better to see things from up there. Come on. There we go. Because then essentially, I don't think I've got anywhere near enough. You can go into there, and then go. Yeah, I ain't got enough for that. Okay. Well, ideally, you're in the wrong place as well. I'll get rid of you as well. Because I can't go any further because that's there. But what I can do is maybe put you like there, perhaps aiming like that way, and then like there, maybe like there, perhaps. Okay. In fact, it's trying to work out where I'm going to put everything. No, I played quite extensively on this. I know roughly what I want. It's just I just don't know. I just don't have it. Is the problem. So I've got concrete and cable missing. Yeah, I'm trying to. The bits that I've got a big video that I did, a video series that I did a while ago, and I built a very big, quite compact factory that was like 5 floors high, and it had the manufacturers, the ones that take 4 ingredients at once, they were on the roof. I had 2 of them, and the whole thing kind of worked. It was all I think I need I'll get a few more of those, but not a lot, because then I've got some of each. And then iron plates I needed. Oh, I need iron plates anyway. But yeah, and it was one of those things where it all kind of worked great, just a little bit slow. Every time you went up a floor which had the next level of creation on it, it was that little bit slower and that little bit slower, until you got to the manufacturers that were just slow as hell, really. Whee. Okay, so I'll go from there to there. Pow. I'll go from there to there. Then you can go. Oh no, I didn't want that. Oh, I still haven't got the concrete. Sorry. I want that pole, because then that will help me to split the power. Can I make any more concrete? No, I can't. I'm 1 away. Oh no. Okay, well, I'll grab the concrete so I can just get these 2 aimed in the right direction and working away. I'll take 12. Now I'm looking, I don't need any for my chainsaw, so that's handy, because ideally the next thing I'm gonna do once I've got this back up and running is work on that. I need to work on the chainsaw, because then I can go down and try and sort that out down there. Yeah, let's produce. There we go. Plop. Okay, so as normal for me anyway. Let's go power to here, and then this pole to you, and that to you. And now you need to be iron, please. You also need to be iron, please. Oh, these go so slowly compared to what the level 3s that I was at the end of the last build, I tell you. Right, so now in theory, yeah, these will both come off into 2, and I'll have one making 2 iron rods and one making 2 iron plates. That is the plan for these babies. But yes, I need to make. Alright, let's make with what I've got for now, because I've got enough stuff, I think, to make most of my chainsaw. So let's get the chainsaw done while it's on there, because then I can put on here. Oh, well, actually, let's have a look. Base building, don't care too much. Field research, this is the one, because it has the beacons on it that I need. Plus an extra hand slot and an extra all bits and pieces. Okay, let's do that one for now, and we'll worry about what we need for it in a moment. So we need screws. We need 300 screws. No, we don't. Sorry, I wanted 150 screws is what I need. I'm doing the wrong thing. Now I'll just make screws until that builds up. A few more cables as well, so I can do that as well. And then I at least want to have the production downstairs going. Oh, just not enough. It's because I thought it said 150 and it wasn't, it was 160. Right, now let's build up the rods. Oh no, we're going to need more screws because we need the reinforced iron plates. Crap, I didn't think of that. Reinforced, we only need 5 and I can already make 6. Let's make the 5 we need and then work back on the screws. There we go. We've got enough stuff. I can still make a whole bunch more ingots if I need to. There we go. I'll make a few more of these. Lovely. I'll make 7 more of these. Perfect. Exactly what we need. Do it. There it is. And I love the way every time you put something new in your hand, he does a bit, uses it. Like, oh, what's this thing do? And pull out the thing. So take this out for a minute. Put most of it back. Okay, there we go. And we'll keep the 15. But now the one thing we can do. Aha! We'll get rid of that because that's been in the way the whole goddamn time. Hey, don't need to do it with that. Do it with you. And there it is. Look at that. Oh wow, so much better. It just feels a lot easier to see the back and to see how our fuel is going. I think I might actually put one back here. Not a smelter, or maybe a smelter, because I always end up with ore in my pocket. I always end up with ore in my pocket, and it always annoys me. So, oh, hold on, I'm going to have to, for the moment, what I'm going to do, while it's building up, but I can just take them. I've got so many now. Yeah, I might make just on the top, just like a fabricator and a smelter, just so if I get stuff stuck in my inventory, I can always just put it in them, and they'll just make stuff for me. Because I've got enough stuff now, I can actually make the field research most of the way. But, so downstairs, let me think, I have going in and converting to what I need. So I just need plates. I just need some iron plates really, because then I can, I think, if I remember correctly, yeah, they're just iron plates. So yeah, I just need iron plates to get it to where it needs to be. So let's just make a load of this. Let's go for 50. Let's go for 50. And then let's go downstairs and let's there we go. Now let's make this down here a lot easier to get to. And just a lot easier to access. So we're going to go. Look at that. Cut down the electric pole. It's lovely. See, because now we can actually see where we're going. Oh, well, that's a lot easier. That is. Look at that. I can actually see where I'm leading it to. Yeah, because I don't think there's actually any power going to that power pole. But I want to say, because this is going to go round to about here, to be honest. I suppose what I need to do, actually, first of all, let's get rid of... No, come on. There, oh, there it is. Let's get rid of this. And that and that. So now I want to... How do I... Do I want to add it? Do I just push the button? I do. Okay, I forgot. But I've got it now. So I want this to be this way. About there. Just goes up to about there. For now, that will get it. No, stop. I don't need you just yet, thank you. Because then I can go from you. See, it's one of those things where I don't have rods. Okay. So you can just go straight into there. And then... Oh, big guy's coming over to have a look. Kinda needs to be here, really. To about there. To about there, I would say, roughly. To there, so that's nicely done. And then... Oh, hold on. Oh, go. Now, I don't know that I've actually got those conveyor belts going in the right direction. See, that is definitely coming in. That is definitely going up. So that should all be okay. Let's connect it up and see now. Technically, it should still be okay. Oh, I've got no cable. I'm out of cable yet again. Well then I need two, so I'll take that one. And I'm going to take that one. There it is. So now, let's just make sure this does its thing. Oh, there it goes. It's doing stuff. Oh, look at that. Out it comes. Obviously, I'm going to upgrade all of these once I get faster conveyor belts. But right now, I'm just making sure that it is all working. And it is all producing. Here it comes. It's a tad high, but it don't matter. I feel like if it was a little bit lower, it, you know, the top of that still doesn't go past the top of that, so that's fine. And here it comes. And now, I can just let it do its thing. Look at it go. And we now have it being produced. Perfect. Now this, as far as I'm aware, yeah, they were already produced too many, so let's oh, got so many. Like I said, ideally I do need a producer at the back here somewhere. Manufacturer. So, what do I need for one of them? We have no cables, but 8 cables and 2 reinforced iron plates, I think that is. Yeah, so 8 cables and 2 reinforced iron. Okay, I'll tell you what. Maybe out this side, because I did have one out here the other day, and it was quite handy being next to this. Not let me. There we go. And it pops. Put you back there. Alright, let's get that one down, and then that might be it for today. Let's see. Just so I can keep track, because I've got so many things I want to do in my head. Okay, reinforced. We've actually got iron plates, so that should be enough. We need 2. There they are. Perfect. And then we need the cable. We need more than that. And this is my point. I mean, having the smelter would be nice, but technically I can shove these into a smelter and just get them going. But for the time being, yeah, I need a... I do need the what's it called? A constructor first, I think. Okay, well let's go up, because then I can just choose it to make things with the stuff that with the junk that I've got essentially. Yeah. Constructor. So I want it like this. Just see, I was hoping, but I need to really see. Like there, I think. That's good. And the problem I'm going to have now is I want... how much do I need? So I've got no cable. But I need rods. So I need another iron rod and a load more cable. Oh, well, there's all the cable. I'll make a bunch more concrete out of the aggregate I've got left in me. Iron rods. Oh, I can make so many of these. Okay. Right, because what I'm going to do, what I think I need, realistically I can probably go round and check, make a load more of the, there's one right in the middle, yeah, that's weird. I need to go and say, right, so we'll get rid of that, and we'll get rid of that, and we'll put one of you... Oh, I didn't actually make the cable, you idiot. Oh no, I see what I've done wrong. Yeah, I've been turning it all into cable but not wire. Okay. Okay, let's see if that does what I need it to. So I've got... I can technically take a bunch of that. So I want to build another one of these like here. Pow. And then in theory, build one more just on this side here. Because then I want to go you to you. Go you to you. Then you can go to that one. You can go to that one. And then you can go to that one. There we go. Now, with this thing, I can actually say, make iron plates. Here's 100, and off it goes. Make me 50 iron plates. Now, that in itself is great, and that it is doing that. And I can just get rid of any junk that's in my possession now, and just stick it into this. So that I can just say, right, do this, do that, and it will just do it for me. So that's really handy. I can also do the same with the biofuel. Technically, the biomass, I can have it make biomass, and then I can have it make biofuel. However, the biofuel's quick to make. It tends to be. Yeah, look, it goes down in 20 at a time. This isn't the hard thing to make. It's the other stuff that will took forever. Okay. I think the leaves might be even quicker. We've got leaves. Oh, I'm running out of space though. I need to drop some stuff off in my inventory. Oh no, there we go. So how much can I make? 580. Yeah, I can make a lot. Okay, so because now I can go, you can come out. However, you can go in, you can go back in, you can go in, and you can go in. I don't need those. That's solid. That's the biofuel itself for my chainsaw. So you see it's doing its thing. This is cool, because this will actually give me this will make it so much easier. Pow. And I tell you what, I'm going to turn everything I've got, I'm going to turn all these copper ingots into wires and put the wires in. The problem is I don't know how many screws I get per iron rod. I need to work that out, I think. Because that way I can work out how many iron rods I need the thing to make for me as well. And I think having that one next to me is perfect, actually. Wires. So, not quite halfway, but we're getting there. And then from the next episode, I am going to have all of this stuff be. I'm going to focus heavily on the wire and cable production. Next week, that's going to be my main focus. I'm going to have everything up that hill there completely organised and sorted, so that I'm getting 2 productions of cable and 2 productions of wire, all going into 2 separate storage containers. You guys have done what you can. So technically I can go boom. Oh no, hold on, I've got to select it first. biofuel. So it takes 200 per time. So I just need to let it do its thing. Plus what I might do is oh, I can't do that yet, I don't think. Okay, there it is, personal storage box. I was going to say, when I build this, I'm going to build one of those and put it at the back by the generators, and then I can just put all of the stuff that's coming out into there. But I can put you in because you're done. I can stick you in because you're almost done. I'm gonna make the 20 of these, and then I think that might be where I call it. I think for today. Because I might have enough to make all the screws, maybe. Let's have a look, but I definitely haven't got enough to make all the wire. I might want to just finish on this though. Let's have a look. So I need what, 300 screws. Let's see if I mean for the rate that it's going up, I can definitely make 300 screws. Maybe I'll get the next milestone and then that'll be the end of it for today. Because yeah, I'm there now. So, well, I will be when this is finished. In fact, what I can do, because I need the screws, so I can say, grab that, go back, screws please, take all of those, and off you go. Because I need more of this copper, so let's go back. While that's creating it, I don't need to. Let's grab this copper up here, and then we've at least got that. We'll worry about cutting all this down next time. Lovely. It's like we said before, I have no idea how much I actually get. Because I don't pay too much attention. But I need to do this because I don't have a smelter. What I could essentially do is do a double building next to me, do a small little structure. What I could do, hold on, I'll show you, is I could essentially put a flooring here and then put this on the floor next to me, and then just go straight up on a wall, like a floor and a wall, and then put this above it and have a smelter underneath, so that I can essentially use both of those things. And I've got them, they're just for my use. So I need 200 wire. Let's see if this is going to give it to me. Don't think so, but I'd like to think it might. No, I think I'm going to get... What I might do... Yes, actually, I think it's just going to give me 200. Plus next to me it's making my it's making my screws for me. Which is handy, because then I don't have to go back up and get any more copper. And then this will give us the a good upgrade, actually, with some decent things on it. $200 exactly. And it makes 2 at a time, so it makes it slightly quicker. And then yeah, this is my point. If I think I need cable, I need wire, I should be able just to go to the storage at the back and just collect as much as I need. I shouldn't have to worry about it And then yeah, like I've got at the moment with the concrete, I've now got a supply of concrete that's just doing it for me, so I don't have to worry too much. It's when I get to the coal, wherever the coal is here, I then need to be able to kind of have that self-sufficient, make like a massive generator park at the coal, and then farm all that power back here. That's what I really need to do. So I've got, let's say, you and you. Right, let's just grab this. It was good for it to do that. However, what I can do is I can say I'm always going to need iron plates. So you make me 50 iron plates, please. Bop. And now I can just finish this off because I can make screws a little bit faster than that is. Just turn all these into screws. And boom. Field research.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
It's funny because I could never get the item scanner to work. Yay, look at that, we've got extra storage. We can do beacons now and the scanner. And then in here we have, well, we don't. I thought we did, but we don't. So there we go. Now, it's just launched, but let's have a quick look. So again, all that really gives me is floors, walls, and a lookout tower. So I don't care too much about that. We've got a parts assembly, which gives me the assembler, which allow me to make the more bigger stuff. The jump pads are fun as hell. But we've got these two, which look like they're just kind of messing around things, I think. And then we've got the upgraded travel. So is it a thing in here now then? So now we can do, there's our personal storage box, which is good. Molecular and analyzer machine. Oh wow, so it's an actual separate machine now. It was never that before. Okay, well that makes it more interesting, I think. Because yeah, essentially, I will now build this. I was going to say there, but there's a massive rock there. I might move this out slightly, push that back slightly, and build it like there, and then this will be here, so that they're next to each other. I think that might be how I'll do it. I'll worry about it next week. Let's go and have a look up here. So yeah, we've got our own little one there making things for us. That's really great, because I can now just empty my pockets of like crap ores, crap ingots that I've just collect as I go along. Plus it can make stuff. I've now got 2 people making stuff, and that just makes it easier for me while I'm still getting everything built up. Yeah, I'll move this back here so that I can fit the analyzer in next to it. But next week I'm going to focus heavily more on up there. I'm going to have this go out into 2 refineries, which then goes out into 4 manufacturers, 2 of which will go into a storage. The other 2 will go into manufacturers again, and then I'll have 2 making wires coming out, and I'll have 2 cables coming out into 2 storages just at the top of this hill here, probably, so that I can just go to them and be like, oh, there it is, lovely, perfect, exactly what we need, and we can worry about everything else after that. So this has been Satisfactory. Let's save it, I think, into save it as Big Build 2. Oh. Big Build 2. There we go. So thank you so much for watching. This has been Satisfactory. So yeah, next week I'll be back to this, but I'm done streaming now. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing Retro Weekend, so you can catch me playing Beneath a Steel Sky on Saturday and Civilization 1 on Sunday. Come along and see how those are going. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you again next time.